Have you ever wondered how billionaires like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg built their massive fortunes? These are not just wealthy people. They're visionaries who shaped industries, disrupted the world, and changed how we live, work, and even dream about the future. Today, we'll dive deep into their journeys, from humble beginnings to becoming some of the richest people on Earth. 1. Let's start with Elon Musk, currently the richest person in the world. Elon was born in South Africa in 1971. From a young age, he was fascinated by computers and space. At just 12 years old, he sold a video game he coded himself. That's right, the entrepreneurial spirit was there from the very beginning. After moving to the United States, Musk co-founded Zip2, a software company that provided business directories and maps for newspapers. In 1999, Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million. Musk's share, $22 million. But Elon didn't stop there. He took his earnings and co-founded X.com, an online payment company. X.com eventually became PayPal, which was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion. Musk walked away with around $180 million. Now here's where most people would retire. But Musk reinvested nearly all of it into his next ventures, SpaceX, Tesla, and later Solar City. For years, people thought he was crazy. Space rockets, electric cars? It sounded like science fiction. In fact, both SpaceX and Tesla nearly went bankrupt around 2008. Musk said he was borrowing money for rent while investing everything into keeping the companies alive. Fast forward to today, Tesla is the leading electric vehicle company in the world, and SpaceX is the first private company to successfully launch rockets and bring them back safely. These achievements skyrocketed Musk's net worth into the hundreds of billions. The lesson from Musk? Reinvest, take risks, and aim for problems so big that solving them changes the world. 2. Next, let's talk about Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. Bezos was born in 1964 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. From an early age, he showed a passion for science and technology. After graduating from Princeton with degrees in computer science and electrical engineering, he worked on Wall Street. By his early 30s, he had a stable and lucrative career. But then came the internet boom. Bezos read a statistic that web usage was growing at 2,300% per year. That single fact changed his life. He quit his secure Wall Street job, moved to Seattle, and started building an online bookstore in his garage. That's right. Amazon started as a simple online bookstore. At first, investors doubted him. Many thought online shopping would never work, but Bezos had a vision to create the everything store. Books were just the beginning. Over the years, Amazon expanded into electronics, clothing, cloud computing, entertainment, and even groceries. Today, Amazon isn't just a retailer, it's an entire ecosystem. But what really boosted Bezos' fortune was Amazon Web Services, also known as AWS. What started as a side project to support Amazon's own operations became the world's leading cloud platform. AWS now powers millions of businesses worldwide and generates tens of billions of dollars every year. Bezos also invested in space exploration through his company Blue Origin, although it hasn't yet matched the scale of SpaceX. Still, his long-term vision is clear: building infrastructure for future generations in space. His fortune, which at times surpassed $200 billion, is built on one principle: relentless focus on the customer and thinking long-term. 3. And now let's talk about Mark Zuckerberg, the youngest of the three. Born in 1984 in New York, Zuckerberg showed an early talent for programming. In high school, he created software like a music player that caught the attention of Microsoft and AOL, but he turned them down, choosing instead to continue his studies. In 2004, while studying at Harvard, Mark launched Facebook from his dorm room with his roommates. The idea was simple but powerful: a digital space where students could connect and share with each other. Facebook quickly grew beyond Harvard, expanding to other universities, and eventually to the entire world. Within a few years, Facebook was the most popular social media platform globally. The company made billions through advertising, using user data to help businesses target their audiences with precision. Later, Zuckerberg expanded by acquiring Instagram in 2012 and WhatsApp in 2014, two decisions that turned out to be game changers. Today, Meta, the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, is not just a social media empire. It's also heavily investing in the metaverse, virtual reality, and artificial intelligence. Zuckerberg's fortune, which now exceeds $200 billion, came from building platforms that connect billions of people daily. His story teaches us the power of scalability. Create something that millions or billions of people can use, and the growth becomes exponential. 4. So how did Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg build their fortunes? Musk reinvested everything into bold ideas that seemed impossible. He chased innovation and bet on industries most people were afraid of. Bezos focused relentlessly on the customer, thinking long-term and scaling Amazon far beyond its original purpose. Zuckerberg built a global platform that scaled at lightning speed, and he wasn't afraid to acquire competitors that threatened his empire. 3 different paths, but the same themes: vision, risk-taking, and long-term thinking. So here's the real question. What can we learn from these billionaires? You don't need to build rockets, start the world's biggest store, or connect billions of people online. But you can think big, challenge assumptions, and focus on solving problems that matter. Because in the end, building fortune isn't just about money, it's about impact. And that's the true legacy of Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories about how the world's wealthiest and most innovative people built their empires.